It was supposed to be a move to preserve a part of Peekskill's history, but as you saw, that's not what happened. And now the old firehouse near the city's waterfront is nothing but a memory. News 12's John Goff is on the scene at Water Street and Central Ave in Peekskill with the story you'll see first on 12. John.
Well, the Centennial Firehouse had been here for more than a century. Because of its historic value, the city of Peekskill was trying to preserve it by moving it to another site. But in just a matter of moments, that old firehouse turned into a pile of rubble. The cause of the collapse is still under investigation. Mayor Mary Foster says the moving contractor told her there appears to have been a problem with one of the jacks supporting the building during the move.
That was his assessment. He could show me where it looked like the one hydraulic jack was collapsed and not extended like the others were.
Earlier in the day, everything seemed to be going smoothly as the contractor hired to move the firehouse began turning it around. The first phase of the two-day operation called for the building to be turned 90 degrees, followed by a longer move down the street on Friday. The State Department of Transportation needed it out of the way to make room for a new bridge carrying Route 9 over Central Avenue. The Centennial Fire Company moved out of the building when new quarters were built in 1980. But longtime members of the volunteer department were looking forward to saving the building they had used for so many years.
We miss it awful lot now because we wanted that as a memorial for all the Centennial Hose members. And now what we got? Just nothing.
While there is disappointment that the old firehouse could not be preserved, there is least relief that no one was injured in the collapse. And city officials tell us that they hope to salvage as many of the bricks as possible and use them to build possibly a museum at the Lincoln train depot, which is where the firehouse was headed eventually. In Peekskill, John Goff, News 12.